Now this season it's all about the doll look, with supermodels such as Kate Moss strutting their stuff down the catwalk, faking that flawless finish.
Fancy some insider top tips and expert tricks of the trade? Sit back, enjoy. We'll present this morning's brand new makeup masterclass team, the Beauty Bells.
For me, makeup should be fun and wearable.
This season in particular, there are some fantastic looks and products available to suit every age and, equally important, every budget.
Over the next few weeks, we'll be recreating some of our favourite looks and sharing all the tricks we've learned through years in the industry. So this week we're looking at spring trends, and this is one of my favourite looks. It's Ladylike Doll. Well, this is the key look from Louis Vuitton. Kate Moss came down the catwalk looking like a living doll, and that's really been the inspiration behind the trend. A big part of this look is to have flawless skin, so I'm using a primer with a dewy finish. Now this is great for mature skin because it's going to help to keep the look very youthful and luminous. And primers in general are just great because they're going to help your makeup stay on longer and give you a really lovely base. Two great primers for this look: a Murad's Hybrid Skin Perfecting Primer and also number 7 Airbrush Away. Next, apply foundation, and a top tip is to use a foundation brush because you will use less product and it will have the smoother finish. If you need it, then now is the time to use concealer, just to cover up any areas of redness or any blemishes that you might have. You literally just want to pat it into the skin, so don't cake it on and use too much. Before moving on, if you've got areas of redness around the eyes, it's great to use a product that's got a green tint, and you will just see the redness be neutralised. So now for the eyes, because there's quite a lot going on in this look, I would recommend keeping the eyeshadow quite neutral. Start by applying the lightest colour in the inner corner of the eye and sort of all over the lid, and then take a darker shade and you will use that on the outer corner and also in the socket area as well, and just make sure you blend really nicely upwards and outwards so you've got a nice kind of lift. A really top tip is to use a little bit of highlighter. It could be an eyeshadow, or maybe you've got a pencil, and just dab a tiny little bit in the inner corner of the eye. It's going to make eyes that look close together further apart, and just in general it's going to brighten up that eye area. If you want to really go for it with this look, then you can apply fake eyelashes. I've just applied corner ones. Just apply a very thin layer of glue. Rather than following the eye line downwards, very slightly turn them up at the corners on the same angle as you would your lower eyelid line, and that gives a really youthful lifted look. A great alternative is Allure. They do individual little lashes that you can just literally poke in, dot a couple in, and it gives that same effect. A lot of people really worry about applying eye pencil, but just use very little small little strokes and join them up rather than trying to do a line all at once, which can get a little bit fiddly. And just make sure you do pencil in the bottom of the lashes, and that will hide them a little bit. If you have used fake eyelashes, I recommend using a bit of mascara just to help blend them in. We've used Lancome Hypnose, but a really lovely budget alternative is Falsies Volume Express from Maybelline. To add warmth to the face, apply the bronzer in a number 3 motion. I think a lot of people put it all over the face, and that's a big mistake. Next, apply blusher to the apples of the cheeks, and this is what's going to give that real doll-like look. I'm using Estee Lauder Pink Kiss, but a really nice budget alternative is Me 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 Blush Me in Pink. So now what I think is one of the most important products in any woman's makeup bag is a highlighter. It can just be used in so many areas. I'm applying this to the top of the cheekbones, but just being careful on mature skin to avoid any lines around the eyes. Moving on to the lips, it's great to use a plumping product because as we age the lips can get a little bit thinner, and it also helps lipstick to be a little bit more long lasting as well. Then apply lip liner, and to create a full look, apply from the outer corner of the lips up towards the cupid's bow. To the lipstick, look for pinky and peachy tones. I've gone for a lovely budget buy from Miners in English Rose, and Lancome also do a great alternative in Rouge Coral. Make sure you apply with a lip brush, and I always blot, just divide a tissue in two and dust a little bit of loose powder over the top, and that's just going to help the lipstick to stay on for longer. I've gone for a lovely lip gloss that's got kind of like a yellowish tone, and again this just ties in with the theme of the pinks and the peaches. Looks gorgeous over the top. To finish, apply a loose powder and then you'll have a doll-like face for the rest of the day.
Very good. Actually, very easy to follow that.
Yeah?
Yes, very good. We like that very much. Well, if you're in need of waking up your makeup, Beauty Bell Hayley Sparkes is in the hub as we speak, ready to answer your dilemmas. Tweet her by including the hashtag TMBeautyBells. So there you go.
How are you doing with your
Beauty
tweets
requests.
today?
Yeah, I've had so many different questions coming in. Lots of questions about under-eye circles. I think that's a key one, and what to do when you've not had enough sleep.
Are you going to stay there for a bit, Hayley? Are you going to do some more?
Yeah, absolutely.
Lovely,
Yeah,
thank you.
please keep them coming in.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.